Today is all about the whales, and today is all about our 50 whales which are threatened to be killed, and certainly will be, and that's if, of course, the group we know, Sea Shepherd Conservation Society, is the only organization sending a ship down there to actually actively stop the Japanese whalers. The Gold Coast's own adopted whale, Kumi-Jaloom, which is right over here. This is Kumi-Jaloom, which was named by the Aboriginal elders, and Kumi-Jaloom in the Yugambeh language means big fish or whale. And that was painted by also one of the Aboriginal artists. So it's very, very symbolic that it should be the Gold Coast whale icon. Now all these whales, and particularly our Gold Coast whale, are migrating or have already reached the southern Antarctic area to feed in the Antarctic feeding ground. And it's also the destination of Japan's so-called scientific quote-unquote whaling fleet this November. The government of Japan's whaling fleet will depart for the Southern Ocean Whale Sanctuary to conduct the largest hunt since the global moratorium on whaling. The whalers intend to kill more than 1,000 whales in the name of so-called science. And for the first time in over 30 years, they will target 50 of our endangered red-listed humpback whales. These are the very whales which are born right here in Queensland, some of them right off virtually north of our Gold Coast, and we see them every day. We can go out there anytime and watch these animals going back and forth migrating. These are the animals in our waters which provide awesome spectacles and significant economic benefits to many of the coastal communities. Today, over 24, I think it's actually up to something like 34 or 35 coastal communities around Australia will host events to protest against the whaling, to demand that the Australian government takes firm action to stop this inhumane, unlawful, and unnecessary activity. The Gold Coast, Currumbin, Nobby's Beach, and Surfers Paradise are joining in, and we encourage everyone to unite with other Australian communities to save our whales before it's too late.
I'd like to ask every viewer who's just watched Terry give facts and figures to understand that the ocean is now 90% depleted of fish and living creatures, and I'd like to ask every viewer if they are capable of inventing any of those creatures again. Once it's extinct, it's gone forever. And this year, because these creatures are so endangered and that we're hacking into them even more as a human species, if any of you can reinvent a whale, can you reinvent a whale? That is my question.